Hey everybody, this is Mike from Mythic Comics in Sherwood Park here with my dude
Jordan. Here I am.
Hell yeah.
I'm over here.
Yeah, we're super excited. We're here to announce the winner of our naming competition for our awesome mythical four-winged owl mascot. We got like 2.5, 3 pages of names all written down from your submissions. So thank you guys, first of all, for participating and coming out to the grand opening. There's a lot of really cool submissions. The most popular one was Archimedes.
There was a lot of Hoot-related ones.
Yeah.
That was pretty good, too.
Yeah. Houdini, shout out to the pun masters out there. There was a lot of good ones of those.
Someone wrote down Dr. Hoot on that note. I thought that was good.
Dr. Hoot, I mean,
it wasn't going to win, but I thought it was funny.
Owl Thulu definitely fits our shelf, but it's a little one note, but I do love the pun. It definitely rolls off the tongue.
Oh, I gotta mention Calcifer. Someone mentioned that one on the soft opening, as an owl in Calcifer, from Owl's Moving Castle. So it's like a double pun. I like it.
I'm here for it. I mean,
yeah, it was funny.
Studio Ghibli, dude.
Yeah.
We also love it. I mean, Jelly Bean, adorable. Hooticles, still pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
A couple Excelsiors, actually. That one was popular, too.
That's a good one, too.
Yep.
I forgot about Night Vision. That was kind of a cool one, too.
Night Vision's kind of
Yeah.
sweet sounding, yeah. Feels like that guy is not somebody you want to meet downrange, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This guy's going to do well in The Last of Us. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
honestly, that was a contender, but then there were so many good ones that it had to go.
there were so many good ones. A couple Leviathan or Levy for short, or Levi for short. Those were kind of fun. Didn't mind that. Hamexander Owlton.
That's a good one, too.
Yeah, there was a couple of distinguished gentlemen like Hamexander Owlton, Mr. Nathaniel McGregor III.
Sir Pickle Hoodleton II?
Yeah,
That's a good one.
I mean, you got to put some respect on Sir Hoodleton II, dude. He rolls off the tongue, you know?
Yeah.
Strix was a really good one. Who doesn't love that one? Kind of right on the nose with the owl theme, but in a great way. Strigiquad, bubblegum.
Yeah. Someone just put Bob.
Bob?
Yeah. Kaliach, I like that one. That one's pretty solid. That was a shout out for me. Oh, a big shout out to Chubb Mosler, which is actually the name on our vault at the store.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Honestly, it was kind of tempting once I found out that was the reason. Like, I was like, I don't like it. And then I found out it was Chubb Mosler Taylor above the safe.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that's kind of good, actually.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm like, that's actually like, I mean, it's probably a little too subtle, but I love it. That's great.
Yeah. Hootie Hoo.
Oh, Hootie Hoo. That one's fun. Hootie Hoo.
There was a part of Mike that when we were deciding really wanted Al Pacino, and I had to go like,
So,
no.
I mean, like
I
wearing the pun crown, the pun lord champion of the whole competition, definitely Al Pacino. Big shout out to Brooke, I know submitted that one. It was a really, really good one.
It is good.
Hoop Face Killa, also super good.
That's a good one, too.
Albus Dumbledore, I believe.
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
actually.
I didn't mind that one. I mean, the puns are great. I really liked the puns. I loved all the submissions. They're part of what made it really fun. I mean, obviously, we can't be Al Pacino all the time.
Yeah. Well, I think that's when we started really being like, okay, remember, whatever we name it, it has to be that forever. And do we really want to look at the owl on the shelf and the shirts and be like, yeah, that's Al Pacino. Like, will that still be funny 5 years from now, right?
I mean, yeah, but does it work for every occasion? A big part of that was just every occasion usability.
Yeah.
It had to be flexible.
I think we decided like something sleek, short, sweet, and can fit multiple different versions of the owl.
Yeah, shout out our t-shirts because we've got one that just looks like an absolute super cool tank four-winged owl, and the other one's kind of a little cutie.
Yeah.
And I really like both of them. So the idea was kind of had to fit both of those and everything in between. It took like we said, maybe like a couple hours to kind of narrow it down. A couple days just for all the staff members to go through and pick their favorites and then argue about narrowing them down and then argue some more in person, and we parsed them down kind of to these 6. And we'll start, I think, with a running from 6 to 4.
Count it down. That's kind of cool.
Oh, yeah. We're going to count it down.
Number 6. Mythos. That was kind of a cool one. I like that one.
Yeah, I agree. Shout out Zach Turco for a great submission. Thank you, buddy. I think Mythos was cool. It's exactly everything that we want. He can be a little mythy. He can be mythos. He can be tough. It can be wise. It can be
it's on brand.
Totally, it's super on brand.
I think that was kind of the qualifier where we were like, it's really good, but it's a little bit on the nose. Where if we're like, that's Mythos of Mythic, then like it sounds cool, but
yeah, I mean, it's bad enough that I'm like we're getting alliteration with Mythic Mike or Mike from Mythic, etc. I mean, we can go, cool. But we can go really 60s Marvel with it, right? And then be all, hey, it's Mike from Mythic with Mythos here, and we're having a marvelous. You know what I mean? Monday. All right, number 5 is actually Nyx.
Yeah.
So big shout out to Stephanie T for the submission. A really cool one. Nice, short and sweet. It just feels owly. There's something about all the names that had X in it.
Yeah.
It just feels
cool.
good now. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I love the one syllables too. It just fires off the tongue like I'm chilling here with Nyx. It's cute.
I think I subconsciously see the X because the owl with the 4 wings out looks like an X. So I feel like all the X names are like, ooh.
No, actually, that's kind of great too. I didn't think about that.
Nyx was short. It was sweet, but there was just a lot of good names, so we had to move on to the next one, which was Psymok.
Oh, damn. Psymok was great. Shout out to Rob, Jordan's dad, and Booma.
I was like, I'm not going to say anything because I think it's funny. And then it got picked by other people, too, that were like, ooh, Psymok. And then I went, that's my dad.
It's weirdly great sounding. Also, winner of Best Dad Joke for putting in comics backwards, which is actually kind of friggin' awesome, too.
Well, that's the thing, right, is nobody realizes it. They look at it and they go, oh, yeah, Psymok.
Especially when you read it to them. When you read it to them, they're just like, yeah, that sounds super cool. Yeah, that's a great name, right? Agreed. And then you look at it and you're like, wait a second. Man, I don't really know why we didn't love it more than the next 3. I think the next 3 just felt like more original for me, for my money. Although Psymok is kind of great still. I'm definitely going to be stealing that for like some D&D characters or something like that.
That's a great idea.
Like squeeze them in somewhere.
I think we're down to our top 3.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Should we just read all 3 and then just talk about each one and just be like, here was the final 3 and this is going to be the name.
Read all 3 of them in order? Yeah, I'm here for that.
Okay, so our final 3 were Nocturne, Minerva, and Gloom.
Big props to Jocelyn Clavely for Minerva and Paul Meyer who put in Nocturne and Gloom.
Yeah. I didn't realize that until just now, actually. I didn't realize. I wasn't biased. Those were just the 2 I liked.
No, for sure. Yeah. We actually, so what we did, so to avoid all bias, was took all of our submissions, all of your submissions, everything from Instagram, Facebook, social media, email, everything we got. Thanks again for various ways of participating. But everything we got, we wrote down just into a blank Word document with no particular order, rhyme, or reason, just to avoid any type of association with anybody, so that we would have to pick squarely just on the name itself. So Nocturne, Minerva, and Gloom.
All really good. They all fit that criteria of they're short, they're sweet, they're sleek, and they all seem to fit. I was looking at the owls over here in the store and just went, yeah, I could see all 3 matching these names.
I believe Ray was on Team Minerva. I believe Jordan was Team Gloom.
Yeah.
And I got down to Team Nocturne, and that led to more shouting, of course, predictably, which is part of the fun. It was great. It was a good time. They all had like good thought to them too, because I mean, they all get like a little bit of owl-y type of references, right? We're talking about In the Dark, Minerva, the owl of, I believe, Artemis.
Let's just look it up and cheat.
Let's look it up and cheat.
I don't remember.
I say Artemis, but now I'm almost certainly, it's almost certainly going to be Athena.
Oh, yeah. I love Athena.
I was thinking about the wrong Greek god.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
Yeah.
There's a few of them. I think our compromise on that was like, let's just do like a shirt or like a picture or a poster that's like Athena with the Mythic Owl. That would be a cool reference.
Yeah, 100%.
And we decided like we could do that anytime, but make the owl our own thing.
Wanted to bring up the file customer who came in while we were arguing about it, and somebody brought up Minerva, and he said, what, like Harry Potter? And we all kind of looked super nonplussed, and it was like, so I think just like, hey, we got 2 quick thought references that weren't immediately our unique creature.
Right,
so it kind of spelled the death knell, I think, of Minerva when it came down to it. I actually think I backed down on Nocturne first, mostly because I'm too smart to try and battle Ray on anything that she's that passionate about. And 2, I was really satisfied with any of the top 3. They were pretty tough to get away from.
Yeah, I really like Nocturne too. I actually was like being swayed back and forth between like Nocturne Gloom, and I started getting tied between those two. But I mean, at the end of the day, I think like to reveal, like I think we just decided it would be Gloom.
Hey! Congrats to Paul for winning the whole dang competition. The name of the owl is Gloom.
Yeah.
Little gloomy, big bad Gloom.
Well, that's the thing, right? Like, you could picture it, like, Gloom could be, like, a small, cute owl, or it could be, like, Gloom, and it's this big, like...
That's what I mean. It can be our pal, Gloomy. He's just chilling at the comic book store. It can be like, Gloom, oh God, Gloom is coming.
It could be an adversary, yeah.
Totally.
It just works. I know it's, like, it's very simple, but that's exactly what we want.
It works in
It's
every
like,
fashion.
Yeah,
I mean,
right?
hey, you know that jerk from up the road, Gloom? He owes me $5. That son of a, you know? Like, or, you know, I was out for coffee with, you know, Bill and Gloom, and, you know what I mean? Like, it just works. It fits, like, whatever type of gag you want.
You could put it in different fonts. It can be a cute font. It can be like a scary metal font
100%.
or something.
Yeah, man.
We'll wrap it up there.
100%.
Go from there. Hi, guys. How are you?